All right. Hi, y'all. Woo, look at this. So, you guys know my plan is to live off one paycheck per month, okay? For me, it is doable, but let's get into it, shall we? This paycheck was $1,243.51. My lowest paycheck yet, of course. February is a shorter month, so this goes up until February 28th. And I did work on President's Day, but that extra time that I did work won't get paid out until next paycheck. With this job, it's different. I get paid up, like, basically there's no lag time. So this pay period is from the 16th of February through the 28th. So yeah. You're paid on time. Like, there's no lagging, which is awesome, right? I think that's very awesome. But of course, when you work on holidays or stuff like that, or if you do overtime, they don't know that stuff, so that stuff won't get paid out until like the following paycheck. But yeah, so this is what we're working with. Now, if you guys know, my budget was to do $1,492. So yeah, something's not gonna work. So anyways, how I do my bills is just like I still split them up between two pay periods, okay? And the reason why I do that is because these bills I know for the first part, these other bills I don't know up front, right? I don't know those other ones up front. I know donations, that's me doing it, but like these other bills, they can change. So yeah, I'd rather wait. I do know what this one is gonna be $102. But anyways, I still split it up this way because like my cell phone bill, Richmond Utilities, my Discover credit card, and my Capital One small credit card. If I put something on there, I do want to pay it off, but I haven't been using it anyways, which I've been really good about. But so how I'm going to do this is split it up. First part I want to pay is my half of my rent. The other half of my rent gets paid from some other income. So yeah, we're at 450. My Capital One large credit card is going to be $15. That's for Netflix. Plus I did cash in like $4 of my cashback rewards on my credit card to my account. And then I'm on a budget plan, and the budget plan with Dominion Energy, it's like it gets reviewed every year, right? So it can go up or down. In this case, it is going up to $111. So that's an increase of what, like $30. But it's cool. It's cool. I kind of figured it would go up, but yeah, that's cool. So yeah, that's what we have right there. That's gonna be $576. Now, because I don't know how these other bills will play out, some like my cell phone bill, that may be like $85. It's not gonna vary off by too much. But I was like, the things that I still want to take care of immediately with my variable expenses is to make sure Jamez gets his allowance of $50. I was debating if I should do gas. I actually have like $120 in our gas fund. But I'm gonna put $100 in there. March is a long month, so that I gotta think ahead, right? For the full month. Plus, my car goes for inspection. And yeah, so that's why I left a line item. I like these extra lines open because when I go for my car inspection, you guys, whatever is due, I want to make sure I put that down as to like what's getting fixed or so forth, and how much it's going to cost me. Hopefully not much of anything, but we'll see. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll still do the gas of $100. Food out, I will still do that. I was going to say no to food out, but I'm like, because we still got like 30, almost close to $40 still left in our food out category. So we've been doing really, really good with not like eating out. If I do eat out, like out of the 3 times that we did eat out, two out of the three, Jamez has got food. He got Wendy's and then he got like McDonald's. And then the other time where I had ate out or got food out was Chinese food for me and Jamez. So even if we're eating out, I may not always get that same food as Jamez. If he gets something, I'll take it out of this. But if I want something, I could take it out of my own allowance. So I was like, let's definitely still give us a food out category. Laundry is a must. Okay. Now these other ones, I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Because we still got to figure how these bills will play out. So I will come back to you in the second half of the month, just like usual, the follow up to figure out what bills, the actual numbers for these other bills in case they change. So far, if all of these remain the same, I will have $58 left. So that means I can give myself a $50 allowance. So yeah, I don't know. House items, I would say that's not like a must for me right now. And the reason for that is because I have put my allowance and our house items in one category on in one bank account with the debit card, and we still have like $60 in there. So I'm like, it's probably like $55 or $50 now, which I'm like, okay, we really don't need it for March, but just in case, So I don't know. We'll see. But dogs, I was like, okay, well, we just got them a 34-pound bag of food. That will definitely last us for March. So this one is not, dogs is not a necessity for this month. House items is not a necessity. Maintenance for Jamez, I already had that at 0. Because we still have the $40 still left over, so we just got to get his hair cut. The savings challenge, that will be on the back burner. That's not a must. And then my allowance is not a must. I still have money left over. So yeah, we'll see how this all plays out. But so for right now, these are the things that we will be covering for the first paycheck. Obviously, these other ones I may have to just scratch them off and put 0. But I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, this is me trying to survive off one paycheck, and of course this paycheck is smaller, So there we go. But it's doable, right? It's doable. Once again, if you guys are watching for the first time, you guys do not see groceries on here because when I was low income, I was qualifying for food stamps and the emergency allotment was still being given out. And versus me just splurging, okay, on food and getting good quality, I'm not going to say good quality food. I get good quality food, but I mean like steaks and king crab and all of that stuff. I budget. I wasn't budgeting, but I shop on a budget. You know what I mean? I don't like to pay full price for anything. So that's my mindset. That's always been my mindset. So even though I was getting extra food stamps, I wasn't saying, oh, let me spend the whole amount every single month. So prior to me starting my full-time job, we had like $2,000 in there. Our last payout was in November 16th was my last payout. We're now February 26th. Today is Sunday, and we still have like $1,090 still left. So I'm grateful. I'm still not budgeting at all. Like trying to stick to a $50 weekly budget, y'all. I'm just not in that mood. But for March, I may challenge myself. March may be that type of month for me to challenge myself. We shall see. But yeah, you don't see that because I still do have food stamps left over. And I think 3 months after the fact, 3.5 months after the fact of getting my last thing of food stamps, to still have money still left, I think it's still a good thing. What y'all think? Let me know down below. But yeah, this is what we're working with, $1,243. This is part 1. Okay. What out of these variable expenses would you have done the same thing as me, or would you have switched it up? Would you say no food out and put something into savings? Let me know what would you have done. You will say, oh yeah, I definitely need my allowance. Right. So this is new coming back for me, but at the end of the day, if these other things plan out like they are, if I still have $50 left, I don't know. I may just put it for allowance and use it however I may need to use it without putting it into a category. But once again, the girls are taken care of. We still have treats in the house for them, so they're good. Yeah, y'all. So altogether, after these things that you see, these four, and then this, we still have $417.51 remaining to use for the second half of March. So we'll see how this all goes. And of course, all of these other paychecks from like Amazon and my second full-time job paycheck, that will all go into savings. But yeah, as I mentioned, this is just a way for me to challenge myself and keep my budgeting fun, you know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.